Okay, here we go with the green juice this morning. I'm going to start by cutting up an apple so that it fits within my juicer, and then slices. The apple helps the greens run through the machine. Okay, and then I've got a pepper. Again, same thing, it's higher water content, so it helps just move the whole process along. Okay, and here we go. Flip my juicer on, and I'm going to throw an apple in, some romaine. I chop it up because the pulp feed is so small that the fibers of the greens tend to get clogged up. So by cutting them into little pieces, the fibers are shorter and the greens go through smoother. The Lugol's is what I add. I don't add it to the green juice. I add it to the carrot apple juice, so I'll put that away. This is my potassium, so I add 4 teaspoons of potassium to each juice. And you can see that there is juice coming out, but there isn't any pulp coming out yet. So things are just mashing away in there. Throw some cabbage in. It's good to go relatively slow with the Hurom. By going slower, it doesn't produce as much foam. Here's some red leaf. Throw some red leaf in. So after adding greens, see the pulp's coming out nice and dry. After adding the greens, I'll add some more high moisture to keep the pulp moving through. And you can see with the Hurom how much pulp is actually coming in through the juice. So I put a screen on that's just a tea screen, so I can catch some of that pulp. And further into juicing is when the foam starts happening. Here's some green leaf lettuce. And a red chard. Cut the little tip off. Now this one will totally change the color from this beautiful green to kind of a pond green. So while I'm putting things into the juicer, I also listen for the crunch. As the crunch is happening, I know that things are processing through the juice or the pulp extraction. I also watch what's happening inside this window for foam. You can see the foam build up in there. It's another indication that I'm pushing things through too fast. There goes a green pepper for more moisture. Let's see. Oh, got some dandelion greens. That's really good for detoxing the liver. More apple, help those little dandelion greens through. going to add some cilantro, another great liver cleanser, heavy metal detoxifier. Let's see, what else do I also got endive, or I think the endive, which one is that? More leaves of it in there. Right through. See, oh my gosh, see, there's the foam happening. And I think that's from the, cilantro. So throw in more. But look at how dry this pulp is. This is like, so there goes another apple. This is a little gadget that I've got for my mini muffin tins, and I found that I can use it kind of as a plunger to help push the fiber that's accumulating in this little screen. I can help kind of damper it down. To keep it from overflowing. Works really good with the carrot apple juice too. So I have got, I'm going to pull this little guy out. I'm going to tap it into the, I'm going to add him back. I'm going to add the rest of my apple. It's only about halfway through. Oh wait, I've got some beet greens. So I'm juicing half of what's in my strainer there for my first juice. And then I will strain the other half in an hour or so. So I take my potassium compound, add it to my jar. This is good to keep in a dark container in the refrigerator. So I'm going to turn him off. Temper the rest of my beet juice through. And then I like to run it through this filter one more time into my jar, and it kind of grabs some of the foam, so I'm not having to drink through the foam process. So cheers, juice 2. This is my first one was orange juice this morning, and that had the Lugol's and the potassium in it. So this is my second potassium juice. Have a good day.